can see some concrete culverts. I found these for free. We're going to use those for the creek crossing. As you can see, we took out some stumps on the left and right of the road here. Started digging some ditches here and there. There's still some more to go though. But all in all, the roadbed's a lot flatter now and wider, and straighter in a few places. If you look to the right here, you can see a culvert peeking out. We put one of those in here, and there's another one a little ways down. And on the right side here, you can see culvert number 2 peeking out. We are definitely not experienced road builders, so we're kind of figuring this out as we go and putting our culverts in where we think the water would flow. If you remember from part 1 of this series, when we came through on the ATV, there was big like ditches across the whatever was a road at that time, and these culverts that we put in here are where those biggest ditches were, so there's been a lot of water running through there. So we're just trying to keep the water from washing out the road in those places. If you look to the right here, you'll see what looks like a little trail going off from the main road. That was the original road that was cut through here and where it crossed the creek. This side of the creek had a really steep bank there, and so much so that just to get the ATV across it more easily, I had to like pile up rocks. But we figured it would be easier to move up the creek a little bit and go to a flatter spot to do the crossing rather than try and bridge the gap on that one and do a lot more work to try and work on it. And that's actually the property line, so we wanted to get the road over into our property more instead of it just straddling the property line. As you'll see now, the road is a lot skinnier than it was on the other side of the creek, and that's because we've been focused on working on the downhill slope at this point. On the other side of the creek, we go uphill a little bit, and we just kind of blazed a preliminary trail through to kind of see where the road was going to go. And a little later on, you'll see this road bed developed out a little bit further. But for now, this is what it looked like before we did any more work on it. And here we are coming up on the clearing. Been doing some brush hogging and stuff up here, so it's looking a little bit cleaner. And as we come around on the right, you'll see where the outhouse build is going on. And this is coming down the hill, and we're gonna go up past the creek and up the second hill there to the clearing, so you can kind of see how the roadbed is progressed since that last little clip that we just watched. You'll notice here we've taken this corner and kind of smoothed it out a bit, and then the road's a lot wider going up through here now. And whenever we get to the top up here, the we've made the clearing a bit better, and we're going to put kind of a circle drive coming in here so that we can get our camper pulled in and turned around. And this next series of clips is going to show the progress of laying down rock on the downhill side coming into the property. You'll notice right here some rocks spread out on the left and right of the road. This is where we had to be dumping some rock to spread because the dump trucks were having some issues with the hill. A couple of them got stuck, and we had to push them out with the bobcat and the track hoe a couple of times. So we ended up having to have them dump their loads up at the top of the hill and spread it out with the bobcat. And that is the end of the rock spreading that's been done so far. We still have a ways to go with it. We're probably about halfway. I think the uphill side for after the creek is not quite as long as the downhill side, so probably got about half of it. Just need to get some more rock in, and we'll show that in upcoming videos. Before I close out this video, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our brothers in Christ that have been helping us with this road construction. We couldn't have done it without you guys. And I know you wouldn't want to be mentioned by name, so I'm not going to do that, but I just wanted to give you a shout out and say thank you for all your help.